This is the second part of two videos that focus on the North Carolina Kindergarten OA.1 and North Carolina Kindergarten OA.2 standards. The major focus of these standards is to understand addition and subtraction. Students will be solving 4 different problem types within 10. The first two problem types involve an action. Something is physically added to or taken from the starting amount. The last two problem types do not involve action. Students work with part-whole relationships in these problem types. Jack has 3 toy dinosaurs. He gets one more dinosaur for his birthday. How many dinosaurs does Jack have now? This is an add to, result unknown problem. Students need to determine how many dinosaurs Jack has after he received one more for his birthday. A student might use circle counters to represent dinosaurs and initially count out and place 3 counters on the table. Then add one more counter and count all the counters together to determine Jack has 4 dinosaurs. A student may also use drawings to represent this math story. A student might say, I drew 3 blue squares for the 3 dinosaurs Jack had. Then I drew an orange square for the dinosaur he got for his birthday. I counted all the squares together. Jack has 4 dinosaurs. There are 5 cookies on the plate. Alexis ate 2 cookies. How many cookies are left on the plate? This is a take from, result unknown problem. Students need to determine how many cookies are left after Alexis eats 2 cookies. A student might act out this math story using real or toy cookies. A student will count out 5 cookies and then eat or remove 2 cookies. A student will count the cookies that remain on the plate and determine there are 3 cookies left. A student may also use drawings. A student might say, I drew 5 circles for the 5 cookies. I put an X on 2 cookies because Alexis ate 2 cookies. I counted the cookies that Alexis did not eat. There are 3 cookies left. Another addition and subtraction problem type involves combining separate collections of objects or splitting a single collection into 2 parts. The structure of these problems requires students to determine the total amount of objects, or, when given the total amount of objects, determine both addends. These problem types do not involve action. The following word problems demonstrate solving a total unknown problem and a both addends unknown problem. There are 6 small teddy bears and 2 big teddy bears in the box. How many teddy bears are there? For this specific word problem, a student is given the number of small and big teddy bears and needs to determine the total number of teddy bears. A student might use teddy bears, a common math manipulative found in many classrooms to solve this problem. A student might place 6 small teddy bears and 2 big teddy bears on the table. Then count the teddy bears together to determine there are 8 teddy bears. A student might also use drawings. A student might say, I drew 6 small circles for the 6 small teddy bears, and then I drew 2 larger circles for the big teddy bears. I counted all the circles I drew. There are 8 teddy bears. I have 6 bananas. I put some on a blue plate and some on a green plate. How many bananas might I put on each plate? For this word problem, students have to find the various possible ways to break the known total, which is 6 bananas, into 2 addends. A student might use drawings and say, I drew X's for the bananas. I drew blue and green circles for the plates. I started by drawing 1 banana on the blue plate and 5 on the green plate. Then I drew 2 bananas on the blue plate and 4 on the green plate. Then I drew 3 on the blue plate and 3 on the green plate. I drew 4 on the blue plate and 2 on the green plate. And finally, I drew 5 bananas on the blue plate and 1 banana on the green plate. A student might also use drawings and numbers and say, the circles I drew show the number of bananas on each blue and green plate. I started by drawing 5 blue circles and 1 green circle. I drew 4 blue circles and 2 green circles. I drew 3 green and 3 yellow circles. Then I drew 2 blue circles and 4 green circles. And finally, I drew 1 blue circle and 5 green circles to show how I might put 6 bananas on a blue plate and on a green plate.